Well, good evening, good evening. Another Tuesday night at 7 p.m. and today is actually June. Why am I thinking about May? It's June the 3rd, 2025, and I'm excited to bring amazing news, but I am more excited to bring to you Ramona. See, Ramona, for the ones that don't know, I met through social media and she had just recently published her book and I shared it. And then just recently she reached out and I'm like, well, let's go, let's collaborate and bring amazingness to the table. And so she already did an in-store and an online event at Blangelica's boutique. But tonight we bring Reclaim Your Energy and Alignment networking event. Networking networking event. And why not bring amazing information for you? Because sometimes we're just like on burnout, and especially as businesswomen, we are creating an empire, and at times we just forget to come back home to us. And why not just bring to the table Ramona, because she's a transformational and empowerment coach and also has over 20 years in experience. So with that being said, welcome Ramona, please.
Thank you. Thank you. Hi, everybody. So
It
I
is.
want to start us by grounding. How about that?
Yes, I love that.
Just get here. So I'm going to invite you to just find a comfortable seat and close your eyes. And we're going to take a deep breath in. So whenever you're ready, settle yourself, close those eyes down, and let's just start with that deep cleansing breath in. And we're going to sigh it out. Again, deep cleansing breath in. And sigh it out. One more time. Deep cleansing breath in. And sigh it out. And I'm going to invite you now to just take a moment to bring your full awareness to your body in its present shape and state. Feeling the awareness of any place you might be feeling tension from the day. Any place you might want to soften up and invite more ease into. Use that breath to breathe into those areas of discomfort, tension, stress, and just visualize them melting away. Softening the body more and more until you find your way all the way down to the tips of your fingers and toes. And then just take that breath in of gratitude for the release. Take a moment to witness your mind. Observe any thoughts that are moving about without attachment, the need to control. Simply observe and witness. And then gently shift. Shift away from the chatter of the mind, any expectations you might have for the rest of this day, and settle into that space of observer, becoming more aware of the body expanding and contracting, connecting to that vital life force energy, the breath, the prana coming in and out. Body expands, body contracts, creating more space on the inhale, letting go more on the exhale, and shifting your frequency to peace and ease and presence. set intention for this time to be present, to be in this community, to allow anything outside of this space and time to be left and picked up later if necessary. And if it's not, bid it adieu. I invite you now to place your right hand at your heart, your left hand at your navel, and just bring yourself into this moment, setting intention for your time here as we invite our circle of union and community and heart-centered guidance to unite us and hold us in this safe container. So it is, blessed be, namaste. All right, when you feel ready, you can gently begin to bring yourself back to the outside. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I am so grateful. Blangelica, thank you for the invitation to share a little bit about my mission. and to be, oh, I'm so happy, Paulette. That I have, as Blangelica shared, I've been a holistic wellness practitioner for 20 years. And over that 20 years, I was working my ass off. I have been an entrepreneur for that entire time. I've been working for myself. And so the desire to do those things was rooted in wanting to bring the best that I could to everything that I did. So now I'm at a point in my life where I've had to really evaluate what was working, what wasn't working, and how I wanted to move forward. And that's ultimately what brought me to Blangelica this second time around. I took a long break last year after a huge burnout. And that became my messenger. That is something I had experienced throughout my entire career as a holistic wellness facilitator. And I want to say that out loud because it's important to understand that it doesn't matter what field you are in, burnout can affect anyone because it has to do with our mindset. It has to do with the way that we're interacting with what we're doing and how we're approaching it. And so I have this beautiful message around reclaiming your energy and alignment, because I believe that when we can align ourselves to our authentic truths and let that be the guide for everything that we're doing, then we have the ability to set appropriate boundaries, to use our energy in a way that is aligned and connected to that truth. So I want to share a little glimpse into my signature workshop and just see how these concepts land with you all, because I have found that as I'm talking with more and more communities and sharing this beautiful message and workshop, that it's affecting so many women and men, but I specifically work with women. So many women are coming and saying, wow, like I did not realize how many other people in the room were feeling the same way I did. So where we start is beginning to understand that we have drains. We have energy drains. These are the things that maybe were programmed in us and allowed us to stay in situations and scenarios that no longer served us. I mean, Blangelica just did this really courageous thing today and let go of some of that drain. And so sometimes we have to work through some things, work through some layers. And so it's just releasing what we can when we can. So some of these drains are going to include things like perfectionism, overgiving, and people pleasing. Anybody in the room have any of those traits that they've had to deal with in their life or are still dealing with? Yeah. Yeah. So when we can begin to make friends with those pieces of ourselves, when we can sit down at the table with them and observe them and allow them to speak to us, what message they're actually inviting us to become more clear around, then we have the ability to feel empowered because we can do something with that. Next, we have some myths around some of these energy drainers. If I work harder, I'll be worthy. If I slow down, I'm falling behind or I'm failing. If I get external validation, then I'm successful. So I don't know about you, but that external validation one, that's one I've had to work with a lot. And when I finally moved into the space of recognizing that my success was not rooted on anyone else's thoughts or beliefs of me, any client that came to me, anyone telling me that I did good enough, it was actually rooted in, am I serving my purpose? Am I aligning my energy to that purpose? Am I living authentically aligned to that? Then I didn't have any fucks for anybody. And that doesn't mean that I don't care. It just means that if somebody says no, then it's a no because it's not aligned. And when I'm aligned to myself, the yeses come real easy. It's like clockwork. The minute I shift out of alignment and say yes to something that is a no, I'm saying no to me. Every time I say no to something that is a no, it is a yes to me. So when we learn how to shift our mindset out of these myths, then we have the ability to be acting from that place of, I know who I am, I know what my value is, and I'm going to do what aligns to that. And that comes with trust, right? So divine order and time, divine order and time. When we can follow the path of divine order and timing, then yes, alignment is the key. Yes, Kathy. Then we have the ability to allow. So having acceptance, having non-attachment to the outcome, allowing it to show up in exactly the package that it needs to show up in, not the one that we think it needs to. So I talk about this a lot with my clients. When we start manifesting, sometimes our packages are really ugly and messy. And they're ugly and messy because something needs to be shed. It needs to be moved out of the way. And so those messy things are our opportunity to shed. And so things are crumbling down around us. And that was my year last year. That's what made me hit the burnout was I wasn't listening to those messengers. I was pushing instead of sitting back and observing and aligning. And the minute that I let go of all of that, everything aligned. I spent most of my career pushing because that's what I was taught. So these drains are built on programming that we were raised in, that we learned in our work environments, that we learned in our relationships, that come from many different places. And then our brain gets wired in such a way that it's just behavior. We're just doing the thing. So how do we change that? Consistent and repetitive movement forward. So I have to consistently do something over and over and over and over and over again. So anatomically, what happens is the brain creates a new neural pathway. And when it's done enough, then it's automatic. So in the beginning, it's conscious. I have to make this decision every day to do this thing. Eventually, I just wake up and do it. So I want to start a workout regimen. Yes, 2024 was a shedding year for many people. I've heard that more than once. But so you say you want to have a workout regimen. You're not going to just wake up one day and be like, woohoo, I'm in the groove. I'm doing the workout thing. It's going to happen every day. You're going to have to consistently show up and do it every day. And then you get 2 months down the road. And when you don't go a day, you're like, ooh, something's off because you didn't follow that neural pathway. So this is the same thing with anything. So whether it is a mindset shift, whether it is a behavioral change, whether it is a choice in how I'm going to respond to things, learning a new tool. So all of these things will ultimately lead us to having more aligned life. So then we move into our strategies. So how do we step into that journey of shifting out of the behaviors that drain us into creating the space to build our life in alignment? Intentional awareness is number one. Without awareness, nothing else can happen. So we develop awareness of what's not working, and we open the space to create a flow that moves forward in alignment with what we're wanting versus what we don't. Boundaries. Boundaries are not for anyone else. They are actually for us. So when I set a boundary with someone else, that's not me telling them you can't cross this boundary. That's up to me to say, you will not. And I will not. And if you do, this is what's going to happen. So if I have a negative relationship in my life and I'm not sure how to transform that, the first thing I do is start with setting boundaries. Yeah, boundaries are a hard one for all of us, especially if we are in the business of giving, right? It's really easy to fall into a behavior that's overgiving and allowing ourselves to be taken. So we want to have an equal transfer of energy. It wants to move like this, not like this. Or let me take it from you, right? So boundaries are about having the awareness of what is in alignment for me and honoring it. That is all a boundary is. If we simplify it down and take away the ego's idea of, oh, I'm setting a boundary, I'm putting up a wall. It's not a wall. It is, this is what's in alignment for me, and I will honor that. So for instance, I will use this example. I have a parental unit that is, we don't have a great ability to communicate. There's a lot of trauma there. And so many years ago, I took a year off. I took a year off of that relationship. And I was hounded for that whole year because I wouldn't engage. But it was necessary for me to hold that line and say, no, I'm not doing Christmas. I'm not doing Thanksgiving. I'm not doing birthdays. I'm not having any interaction in text message or email or anything. You do not have access to me for this year. And I didn't know it was going to be a year when it started, but it turned into a year. So what happened is when that year cycle ended and I was guided by God to go to my grandmother's house, who was also a part of that equation, and my mother was there.
Mm.
And I literally turned my car around and I went, oh, hell no. And my guide went, oh, yes. And I walked in that house and I moved myself into my empowerment in that relationship for the first time in 41 years. Now we have a relationship where I have no problem being my authentic self. I have no issues with saying, no, that is not okay for you to do that or say that to me. And I am willing to honor me over her every day of the week. Now, that does not mean that I do not help her. She had a stroke 2 months ago, and I have been on the help train for the last month, but I've had boundaries around how that was going to work. So the reality is that those boundaries are about me honoring them. No one else. And lastly, self-trust and energetic integrity. If you do not honor what is right for you, you are allowing yourself to not follow your own inner knowing. So the more that we can settle into our inner knowing and trust it, even if it doesn't make any sense, or it feels
Mm.
really scary, or we can't make sense of it, it is the right path forward. Every single time that I have said yes to a nudge, it has worked out. Every time that I fought the nudge, or I tried to force it, or I tried to control it, it blew up in my face. So following that inner guidance means sitting back into your yin and trusting the flow. So these are just the few pieces of information that I share in my big workshop. Obviously, I dive much deeper into it with the participants. We get into journaling and self-exploration and a lot of energy techniques that I like to bring in, sound healing, breath work, meditation. And I really, truly love to share this information. It has become my message for the world is that when you can align yourself and you can reclaim your energy, then you can have your life lived authentically and with purpose. Um, so that's really all that I have to share tonight. I hope that there's something in there that touched your heart. I offered this workshop as an hour and a half to 2 hour. This is the workshop that I just did with Blangelica's business. I recently did one here in town, and it was really magical to see what happened with these ladies. Thank you, Kathy. And
Oh,
I'm always looking for opportunities to share this. So if you feel like this is something that you would like to consider hosting me, I would love to have a chat and see how we could support one another. And I could share a lot more about how all of that works. So thank you for sharing your space and time with me. Namaste.
perfect. Any links that oh, you share your links, but
Yep.
just okay, so they
Yep.
could.
It's all at the top.
And also, we'll share that information. Let me actually copy it. I'll
Yep.
share it so that I could share it on the YouTube channel. That way, this will go on YouTube. That way, they could contact you through there too as well.
Awesome.
So I appreciate that. Well, oh
Yeah.
my God, thank you so much for sharing that story. And it's so important, boundaries. I did. I also had to do that 3 years ago when I started my um when I started building the company, and then the
Mhm.
store came about, and then I had to put more boundaries because then for many years I spent so much time. Every time someone got sick, the only one that I was actually moving around and picking up people, and it was just a lot.
Mhm.
And when I started building my dream and my empire, all of a sudden I asked, hey, well, I mean, I'm not able to. I'm really busy. I work 7 days a week, but I also want to, create this. And they were just like really mad at me. And then when
Yeah.
I even brought like when I first published like my first journal ever, that's how I started. I am my biggest fan, like creating journals and planners. I shared it, and I remember, oh, you just have to do marketing strategy so you could sell. I'm like, I'm not selling you anything. I'm just sharing this. And if you want to share, you're more than welcome to. I withdraw myself from that group and I never went back. I
Mhm.
said, I am done. I withdraw myself from the WhatsApp group and I said, I'm not joining any family group that it's
Yep.
gonna be like that. This is fucking toxic.
Mhm.
And I come from a Puerto Rican family. It's everybody wants to say something about something, not in my game. And I took that ownership and I said, you, if you guys want to see me, you know where to find me.
Mhm.
And that's exactly what I did until this day. no family members really come by except my mom now. She's because I healed outside and then I put my boundaries, and that created that space for her to also start healing her journey. And now we have a better relationship, and she also comes to the store for services. But other than that, I could
Mm.
care less for anyone else. Why? You are worthy of your own love. You are worthy of your space. You're worthy of accomplishing all your dreams, and all your dreams and all that big, amazing energy that you have of creation. Because we are badasses when we create.
Exactly.
You don't want to waste that energy on others where you could use that energy towards you to
Yeah.
create the dream and the empire that you deserve. And I started creating and creating and creating. And it was all about me, all about me.
Mhm. Yep.
And until now that I'm spreading this, but at first I was not even talking to anyone. I didn't need to. I just wanted to create and enjoy that time and space. So I really appreciate that message because I resonate with it. And I believe that a lot of people should also put the boundaries in it. It starts with family and most of the time sometimes, but then even in relationships with the clients at times
Mhm.
we are here to serve the world. However, we have our own private life,
Absolutely.
and I have clients from a certain time that I don't answer. I don't. It's my time to reconnect. I use a lot of energy. I mean, in the spiritual community, we are on it. We have to serve the community. We have to take care of us first before we take care of others. And
Yep.
that goes for everything. So really nice. I really appreciate you. For the ones that don't know me, I am Blangelica. I welcome to the new ones. Welcome Vanessa. Welcome Ari. I am Blangelica, founder of I Am My Biggest Fan, store owner of Blangelica's Boutique. I just quit my corporate job yesterday. I'm fucking celebrating. I just went like I just closed my eyes. Everyone told me you are not ready, and I said, the fuck not. I'm ready. I'm ready. I can't do it anymore. And I remember Sunday, I rode my jet ski through the chain of lakes, and I went 50 miles on that thing, and I just screamed of the top of my lungs. Like I'm finally doing it. I'm breaking the chains. It doesn't serve me anymore. I was just there for the money because I was supposed to leave 4 years ago. I stayed more. Um, I came from $11 to six figures in that, and then now I'm transferring here. And I said, I'm just done. I could create this again and again and again. I mean, I'm very good at it. And why not just take the chance to do that? And my story is going to serve anyone in this world that is actually doing that. And you will see the difference. You will see the more I'll come here and support you all and just create and just do amazing things that we love and probably have more time to come to your community and say hello because I like saying hello, and it is beautiful. Today I had, for the first time in 17 years, I didn't have to get on that computer. I didn't have to have my phone on me because I have two phones, a work phone and a business phone. I mean, a personal phone and a business phone. I didn't have to get on it. I was able to do my morning routines on the spot. I danced. I went and I grounded. I did meditation. I mean, you name it. And I added more things. And I felt that I was home. I felt just like this is where you need to be, where you're not in the go, go, go for 17 years, 7 days a week. I worked for them 7 days a week. And then on the 2 days, Friday and Saturday, I worked for them at my store. Enough is enough. I learned to sell as a man. I learned to hustle as a man. And now it's my time to, like, I have been working on my feminine energetics for a year now. And now it's that time to just go on my soft and magnetic as fuck. And now, so you're gonna see the different changes. And I embrace you to continue to come and show up for yourself and continue to embrace that amazing feminine energy that you have. And you could become the best version of yourself every day, every day. It just takes time. Right now, my goal is to take 21 days. Um, for detoxing, I will show up at the store when I have to or when I want to. Um, I have a trip coming up. I don't know, for the ones that don't know, Hazen also works with me for the Blazing Connection, and we decided to go in full with investments in silver and gold. So I'm bringing to the table more opportunities for you, for us, and women in business. There's no way in earth that you will become a billionaire with just one thing. There's always different sources of income, and I'm here to provide them because that's what I do all the time. There's always room for growth in every level of your game. And it's beautiful to share this. I want to open forum for our beautiful community because I want you to share your love and what you're doing, and how did you get here, or whatever the case may be. So just tell us where you're from and what's your name, and just tell me something nice about you. So whoever wants to come first, if not, I normally call people. Anyone? Well, Heather, Heather Feel, I will bring her in.
Hear me. Okay, can you hear me now? We're
Yes,
good?
my dear. Yes.
Congratulations. And I wanted to be on that jet ski with you, girlfriend, yesterday because I live at the beach. I love it. Thank you I'm so happy for you. Oh my gosh.
Thank you.
You're just glowing different today. Like, what happened?
You'll see changes. You'll see changes. I'm feeling it. I'm actually, my body, I mean, for 17 years, I was go, 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 really. And I worked for like the past 4 years. Not this year so much because I slowed down a lot, but I was working 80 hours a week, non-stop. So
Not.
talk about burnout. I went through the
Uh-huh.
burnouts, but I don't let myself just stay there in that mentality. I go back home and I just take care of myself, do self-love. I do a lot of bath rituals, although they help me a lot. So, you just nurture yourself. You're capable of just honoring yourself for being there and helping others too. So thank you.
So much. So thank you. So my name is Heather and I'm a branding and attraction marketing coach. I'm a best-selling author in 6 categories of build, engage, sell. Selling is my love language. I love it. I thrive on it. I've lived all over the world, Germany, Austria, Sweden, South America. I speak a couple of languages. I am just a go-getter. I'm a Taurus, I'm a bull, and when I say I'm going to get it done, I'm going to get it done. I want to give and provide for women to help them understand that they too can build an incredible personal brand on the back of their story, and that their story is so imperative to share. So never say you don't have a story to tell. It's imperative that you do because somebody somewhere needs to hear it. So this is what I do. I give love all day long, coffee chats, and that's part of my world.
Thank you. Thank you. Anything you're working on at this moment that you want to share for the community? Yes, you are.
Goodness, I am. I just hired a VA today, so I'm super excited. I know it was time. I'm working on another mastermind, and here's my board right here. Oh, I saw the hearts. I have a board of new clients that are coming into my new mastermind. The new mastermind I'm creating is right here. It's called Magnetic Confidence, Attract Without Hesitation. So how to step into your genius zone and become the attraction factor for any niche with any size audience. This is all attraction marketing. This is not boosting. This is not ads. This is through conversation. It's transformational conversations, not transactional ones. So I'm working on that and other 7 masterminds that are done. So thank you for honoring that and for allowing me to speak.
Yes, and actually, go check her community out. She does coffee chats all the time, and she has amazing information. Also, sales strategies, how to build a brand. Yes, go say hello. Every chance I get, I normally get a notification. If I'm not, if I'm not available, I'll come back later. If not, I will come out. At least I'll go and say hello.
I know.
Right?
You
I'm
know.
the hello one.
Amazing. Thank you so much, hon.
Yes, my pleasure. Kathy Jackson, my dear, come on down.
Well, let's see. Okay. So I'm not quite as experienced as all you lovely ladies in this avenue, like the business avenue. So, let's see. What am I working on? I'm working on the courage to actually build my business. What else? I really have a passion project, and really I resonate with Ramona's message quite a bit, like 1,000%. And my mission is to help people heal their hearts. I think a lot of people have experienced a lot of heartbreak and a lot of grief in their lives, and may not understand how much it's affecting them, and how can we heal that? How can we release all of that pain? I think that would be a wonderful gift to the world, is to release all of that pain for people. So I don't know how I'm going to do it, but that's what I want to do.
And but you are, I mean, we met a couple of months ago, and you have done changes. I see them. You're expressing more. You're telling more of your truth. You are. So you are
Yes.
doing the work, and we continue, with our community. We always share and provide workshops so that you could grow with us, because if we grow, you grow, everyone grows, and that's how that's what we're here for. So I'm really proud of you, and to also continue to come to these, because that's what I bring them for. Why not provide different tools that it could help you scale your business? Definitely. I'm really proud of
And
you. Thank you for being.
thank you so much. I appreciate you so much. And thank you for including me. I appreciate it.
Oh, my pleasure all the time. Miss Paulette, the marketing witch.
Hello, hello. I am honored being here. So I am originally from Puerto Rico, so my main language is Spanish. That's why the accent. Right now I am working on this online platform. I created my own online academy. It's called Empower You Academy. I'm going to receive my trademark certificate of that academy. And what I do is that I work with entrepreneurs. I apply all my corporate skills and apply them with my clients. I also teach them how to use them so they can start working their companies as a corporation, because this is not a hobby. This is a corporation, and you have to take it seriously, because this is your dream. This is your destiny. And at the same time, I work with you all the blockages that are holding you back, why I'm so scared about investing money, what I'm putting so many excuses about I cannot pay for this, but you can spend it on other things, like Shane or TJ Maxx or drinks or apps that you never used or Candy Crush, whatever. I think the excuses are made just to hold you back, and as an excuse not to explain yourself why you're procrastinating. So I've been working on that. I'm also a one-on-one coach. And yeah, that's what I'm doing right now. I joined forces with a big coach from Mexico. I was in a meeting today with my new team from Mexico and Argentina, because next week I'm going to launch in Mexico. And this person is Coral Mujaes. So she's very well known. She's the most richest woman in Latin America. And she was self-made. She was an alcoholic, bulimic. She had no money, and she made it happen, because the universe has all the resources for you. You need to ask. It's like you, Angelica. You were like, show me. And all
Show
of a
me.
sudden you were in the jet ski, whatever. And I was
That's
watching
it.
that person that I was telling Angelica, think about it, because, I like to think about money, the big picture, but at the same time, if you feel it, you have to listen to your inner voice. I'm not looking to your wallet. I don't know what you're feeling. I don't know if you're ready. You only know that. And you have to overcome that fear and thrive. That's why my logo is a phoenix rising from the ashes. I went through a lot, ladies. I went through a lot. You have no idea. Narcissistic relationships. I was fighting for 10 years for my child custody. And I finally, after 10 years, because I developed this strength and this strength, I was able to receive a notification that the court is going to give me my daughter. So you never quit to your dreams. What example that I like to give, and I will say bye to this, how many times Thomas Alva Edison was failing before he was able to thrive? Any of you know how many times?
I don't remember how many times he failed, but yeah.
10,000 times.
Mm.
10,000 freaking times.
Mm.
And we, the first time, this is not gonna work. I knew it. I knew it. Or the second time, I knew it. I should listen to my mom. But don't listen to anybody. Because remember that they are, even though that some of them, some, not all of them, tell you an advice out from their heart, they don't know, they don't have your vision. You cannot even, sometimes I cannot even articulate my vision. I just execute it. So go there. I know that you can do it. I believe in all of you, because we all crystals, we have the power, we have the energy, and we are a tribe. That's what Angelica is creating here. We are a freaking tribe. When one of us goes down, the rest of us are here to lift you up. So thank you for this forum. And I'm going to share a link for a group that I'm creating on WhatsApp. I'm going to start giving some webinars to empower you, ladies. And the one that I'm going to launch here in June, because I'm a Gemini, I'm a June baby. This is a gift from me to you and from the universe, because I feel it, is that don't be a Swiss Army knife. So because if not, you're going to be master of nothing, of none. And we're going to talk about that, because sometimes we need to do so many things, because the system created us that you have to wear so many hats. That's BS, ladies. That's something that most corporations created just because they want to squeeze you and take advantage of you. So
That's beautiful. I love it. I mean,
you.
I said blindfolded, let's go. And I could feel it in my body. I feel my body is like so I mean, I shared this because this could help other people, but yesterday I felt like it was, my stomach got sick. I was running to the bathroom to do number one, like
That
constantly. So
happened.
I was detoxing the nervous system.
Mhm.
My body, my legs were hurting. My body was hurting. So today I just decided, I'm just gonna flow for at least 21 days, and then it continue to work, but not at that capability, because I don't longer want it. I don't need it anymore.
Mhm.
And yeah, and it's beautiful. It's beautiful. I love you for that. Yes, share that. Oh, there's the group, lady. So yeah, I
Love
already
you.
joined her. So whenever she posts, it's only for her messages to come through so that we're aware. And yeah, it's more information, more tools. Why not?
Absolutely. Enroll in everything that you see, because you never know which one is
Yes.
to like click.
Yeah. And I mean, we all have different journeys with different visions, but most of the time is to always be successful, to always create that amazing empire that you deserve, to write a book, whatever the case may be. And if it's here in your heart, it exists. So why not unlock them? Unlock them. Yes. Thank you, Paulette. I love you. Te
Thank
amo.
you. Yo también. Wow.
Heather, Miss Heather Farr. So I'm gonna tell you guys. So I met Heather online, but I'm gonna let her tell you the story.
Hello, I am new to this group. Thank you so much for having me. I just asked the universe, put the right people in my path, and I saw Langelica online, and I'm like, okay, I have to get in touch with her. Um, and she didn't have an appointment for 2 weeks for me to talk to her. And I'm like, no, I need to talk to her sooner. So then I just got on and I said, is this, can I meet you sooner? So, and it just happens that she is only 30 minutes away from me. I'm in Florida. So that's working out really, really well. I had some struggles with grief. So I'm very familiar with grief. I lost my mom. After I lost my mom, I had lots of issues, with depression and anxiety and all of that comes with loss. But I was able to heal myself. So now my passion is to help other people heal. And everything is, energy. Everything, your emotions are all energy. So now I help people get out of grief by getting rid of their trapped emotions. Our emotions are what causes us to have issues. So I have a workshop coming up, a grief healing workshop, which is so amazing. And I'm going to be on a podcast tomorrow. I'm going to be on interview tomorrow on a local podcast in Lakeland. So I'm really, really excited about that, to talk about the workshop that's coming up in a couple of weeks. So, Kathy, I do know how to get people out of grief in one session. I would release hundreds of emotions for people, and their grief goes away, their sadness goes away. They have peace right after I do their session. So, Kathy, if you want to know how, I would be happy to share with you how I do that. And you can get certified to get it so that you can work on other people. But my passion is to get rid of traumas for people, because each time that we have a trauma, we trap all of these emotions in our body, and that's what triggers our feelings, and causes issues, causes energetic blockages. So I release, traumas for people. I mean, just in one session, I would release a trauma. Divorces, narcissistic relationships, whatever it is, whatever traumas you have all these emotions in you. And when I release it, there's no more trauma for that. There's no trigger for that trauma. So that's my passion right now, is to get rid of traumas for people, get rid of limiting beliefs for people, raising their vibrations. And, we're all vibrational. So I love teaching people how to raise their vibrations and align to whatever it is that they want. So thank you for having me.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. That's amazing. It's a pleasure to have you here. And I just want to let you know it's always home to come here. It's always a nice space. We always have fun. And from here, I mean, imagine, well, you were at the Blazing Connection last week on Friday. And from there, we just had that opportunity. And here I am now quitting my job and going full time on that. I mean, it is real.
Yes. I
From
wanted to
just
tell
our
you,
conversation.
yes, I wanted to tell you something after we met last time. I felt like I was on a different reality. I was on a different timeline. Like I came back to my family, but I felt like I was on a different timeline. And we're jumping realities all the time. And I did. That day, I felt as if I was on a different reality, a different timeline. That's all. That's what that's how I would explain it. I was with people like me, with the same energy and the same, just the same vibration. And I was on a different
It's beautiful.
timeline.
It's so beautiful to find your tribe, people that are where there's no competition in this room, there's no judgment in this room. It's all about how to collaborate, how to help each other. If you're down, I mean, I've had amazing women and men actually inbox me, and I'm like, okay, I mean, even in my busy times, I'm like, I can't right now, but can you wait till like 7, 8 o'clock and I will call you? Or, you know, we take that time, we take pride for what we do, but we are here to serve others. So I thank you for that. And I'm so happy for you, because that feeling right there, you don't get it anywhere else. And I mean,
And
with this energy, I used to walk in rooms and I used to get thrown out. I mean, I got kicked out of rooms, and I really don't care, because now look at this amazing, because of that, I'm here. And look at what the community and the amazing stories and the amazing collaborators that I bring in. So thank you, thank you, thank you. And I'll bring you in just like Ramona, so that you could share your story. We could schedule that soon on our next call. Okay. I love you. Thank you for being here. I have Michelle, and I can't wait to meet Vanessa, because we've been on social media and stuff, and it's her first time here, and I'm like, so Michelle, tell me, I went to Michelle's Empowering Summit. It was a couple of weeks ago. If you have not joined her community, do so. She's amazing, and she's doing a lot of stuff for us ourselves as speakers. So never be afraid to come on camera, share your story. And if we actually go in there, if you're kind of like new to the speaker, I mean, I always get nervous, but I'm like, okay, I own this shit. Let's go. But I do. I just have to like say, I got this. And I just put notes, or
Yeah.
anything. So because in reality, it takes time to do it. But we have the space where you could come and actually try it on, until you could continue to try it on and become the best version of your speaker self.
Yes.
Yeah. So Michelle, come on down.
Hey, it's Michelle. I know a lot of you here. Heather and I met. Heather, a lot of you were in my empowerment summit. So shout out to you guys. I am a business strategist, digital creator, and a speaker. And I help female entrepreneurs gain clarity, ignite their passion, and turn it into a profitable, purpose-driven business. I'm also the creator of the Ignite Your Passion formula. And, I help you in many ways, whether it be through coaching, summits, even community, like Angelica said. Um, I want everybody to build their empire that lights them up, that has a purpose that's aligned with them. And that's my goal. And I'm also getting in on this investment in the silver and gold with Angelica.
She's coming in on board
Yeah,
too.
oh, heck yeah.
We're going in. We're going deep. I went
Yep.
100. I mean, I'm
am.
flying out on the 16th already. I'm
Yeah.
gonna visit the vault where the gold and the silver is at.
Yes.
And I already we had a one-on-one that day that you were there, but after that, I have gotten already on call
We
with
did
actually.
yesterday too.
Yes, you were in it last night too,
Yeah.
right? Yeah, it's beautiful, really amazing people. And from there, they'll start getting to know me. They'll come here, but very
Yeah.
empowering. They're business driven. These are, some of them are millionaires, some of them are just investing for their
Yes.
generational wealth. I mean, I am meeting really amazing people. And so, yeah, so why not bring to the table? This is
Yeah.
gonna be big. I feel it. It's already
Yeah.
here. So I'm happy to share that. Thank you.
And I am working on some amazing stuff I can't share yet, but yeah, I'm in a creator mode, so got some big things coming.
That's amazing. Well, thank you. Thank you. Anything you want to offer, or you're currently working on those? You have your
Right now, I'm
membership too.
currently working. We're revamping the membership too.
Yeah, I did mine
So
too.
doing a lot of stuff right now.
That's amazing. Thank you, Michelle. Thank you so
Thank
much.
you, and congratulations to you.
Yeah. Were you able to get on the call today, or you're getting on the call tonight?
No, we're getting on a call tomorrow. We're setting everything up tomorrow.
Tomorrow. Okay,
Yeah.
perfect. All right, let me know if you need anything.
Okay.
All right, Vanessa, come on down, my dear. I think she's also from Puerto Rico, so I want to just hello. How are you?
Yes. Hello, my name is Vanessa Rodriguez. Yes, I'm from Puerto Rico. Maybe you can
Tell.
hear, in the background the coquis.
Oh my God, yes. So for the ones that don't know, Cookie, it's a frog. And actually, and you could hear it only in Puerto Rico. Also, they made it to Hawaii, but it's beautiful. It's very well known in Puerto Rico, and it's nice. So thank you.
So, I think I started like following you like a year ago, something like that. Um, I don't know. I always like your vibes and your message, and I don't know. And actually, I think we know people in common. Well, Puerto Rico is really small, so yeah.
That's amazing. Cool. I wonder who you know in common. Who do you know?
Um, I don't know. I don't know if you study here in Puerto Rico, um, high school, but yeah, some people that maybe in high school. I don't know.
What town are you from?
San Juan.
I I didn't graduate from high school there, but I did go 1 year and it was in Salinas. But I'm actually from Calle and I did go to elementary school in Calle and then
Okay.
I moved here when I was like 7 or 8 or so. So yeah.
Okay.
But yeah, we could schedule a call so we could talk about it. Definitely.
Yeah.
So tell me, what are you working on? I want to hear it all.
Okay. I'm a caterer. I used to work in corporate until 2020, 2021, something like that. Just when the pandemic was ending, and but I was tired. I was tired. Then I have a grandbaby, and I wanted to take care of her. So right now I've been like for 2 or 3 years doing network marketing. Um, Only that the first company that I started like 2 years ago, um, it didn't work, and I'm starting right now in another one because my mostly the purpose is that I'm watching my kids are almost 30 years old, but the two oldest one, the other one is 22, and I see them struggling. They're professionals, they're well prepared, they went to college, everything, and but it's really hard to stay here. And here in this island, for these kids, it's not easy. It's not easy for them. And they're leaving as there's a lot of diaspora, from Puerto Rico in the States. And now they're moving even farther because they're moving to Europe and so forth. So, and part of the reason that I started network marketing, it was like to find a way for them to have either a residual income. Sorry, my accent.
No, you're good. We understand you. Don't worry.
it, something aside income, something for them to like my daughter. She's an agronomist and an engineer, and she was like almost 8 months without a job because she couldn't find a job here. So thankfully she started like last week. But it's something that they study hard, they have their professions, they don't want to leave the island, but they want to work in what they study, but they need money, they need income. So you know I thought that this could be a way for them, like to have a side hustle, like, or some residual income, that yes, you have to work it, yes, you have to like for a few months or maybe a few years, you have to work really hard to get where you want to get. But you, as long as you're getting that income, you can work in your whatever you study or whatever. I don't know if you understand me. I just don't want these kids to keep on living the island. The island is getting really old, really, really old. I'm here. I'm still here, and maybe, I don't know. I don't want to leave. I didn't leave because I didn't want it to leave, but I know that everyone and most of the people that have left, they were looking for something better, and I understand it. But for the people that stay here, and a lot of this generation of 20, 30s, they don't want to leave either. They want to stay here, but they need something. They're starting to grow food. They're starting to have their little farms and things like that. I've seen a lot of those, and most of them are really young people. But anyway, professionals, there's not even doctors here. I need an appointment, and it's like 4 months from today, and I made it like 2 weeks ago. So, it's not easy. And I have, like, make my mission. I need to do something, even if something small, whatever, but start something for those young people. Don't have to leave the island. They can do something from here. They can, still have their incomes, still um, have a good life and not struggle, you know, or leave. So that's my mission for the last 2 or 3 years, but it hasn't been easy. It
What
hasn't
are
been.
you currently representing a company, or are you just
Yes.
doing networking events?
No. Yes, I'm working with my daily choice right now. So
Yeah.
and because um they have different, it's not like one product company. They have a lot of things that you can, even forex trading. They actually today they started with crypto trading. So, I can get to a lot of people, like people that are interested in the financial part, or people that are interested on the beauty or the health part. That's what I'm trying. But the thing here in Puerto Rico, there's a stigma with network marketing. you know it's a little hard. So right now I'm concentrating on people from the States, on Hispanic, people from Puerto Rico that lives in the States, things like that. I'm concentrating in that. And of course, you have to grow. You have to show people that this works so that they can join you. And that's what I'm doing right now. I'm trying to, and I've been only 1 month with this
Oh
one.
wow, look at
Yeah,
that. Yeah.
I've been
Hmm.
only 1 month with this one. Before that, I was with another one that it didn't work, and it was not my vibe. So
Yeah.
anyway, um, but I'm not gonna say I wasted 2 years, because I learned a lot. And even though it wasn't good, it didn't work, but I learned from that experience. So yeah.
Yeah. And that's
So
that's what it's all about. I don't see any of my failures. I was like, what did I
exactly.
learn from that? I mean, this year is on the roll. I left a relationship. I quit my job. I mean, probably my family's thinking that I'm having a midlife crisis. In reality, I'm just blooming. I'm like on fire. I'm like a wild woman trying to go there and just kill it, right? But who cares? Because only I know what I feel. Only I know what is real for me. Only I know what sets my heart on fire. So I want to do like a 30-minute call with you. I'll give you a free 30-minute call, and give you more tools and connect you with others. I really like aligning people with the right people. In networking, it could get a little bit more like not like this flows, but you can go why? Because they're not aligned with you. So there's tools with that, so you can start attracting your ideal clients. And you know, we're here to share. We have another networking event next week. Just stay up to date with my events, and I'm gonna tell you, you will start learning a lot. A lot. These ladies
Okay.
are so powerful, and this is what we do. We bring a workshop, we come together. Anyone has questions, we help them grow, and then you come back. We I kindly asked, like, if you did something that shifted, come back and say thank you and be grateful, because we take a lot of our time to help the community grow, and this is like a purpose driven. We are here to serve. There's no right or wrong. We're here to help you grow. If I grow and I overcome any obstacles, you will also do it too. So we're here to help you. I'm so proud
Okay.
of you.
Thank you.
And I still have not sent you the link because we are building like a funnel kind and then a website, so it will be easier because this just happened. Like Heather was on the blaze and all that, but I think that's gonna be a bigger chance for you too as well. And you could have two different sources. You could do whatever you
Yeah.
want. You could create whatever you want, and that's how millionaires make their money. But they make their money with us in a
Mm-hmm.
community
Mm-hmm.
where we are all aligned and there ends up butts, and then transitions just run smoothly, because ideally you just want clients to come in, they get to meet you here in our rooms, and then you connect on social media and you go and engage, and we go and engage on you, and you start seeing more visibility. And like I do, I could connect you like I've done with various of the ladies here too. We connection. And don't think about just the Latina from Puerto Rico that are here in America. There are so many amazing women in this space that will help you grow. And but don't narrow yourself. Think big. Think big, because the bigger you think, the bigger you will get. Definitely.
Yes.
There's no playing small, not in my world. If you're gonna sit here, we cannot play small.
Okay.
Yeah,
Thank
no, no,
you.
no. And I'm so happy to have you here, and you're more than welcome. We have Idalis coming in next week as well. She's gonna write her story. She's gonna talk about how she wrote her books and all that. So yeah, just sign up. I'll send you, and then once we have that website or that funnel ready, I will send you a link to your inbox. Just wait for that. Just give me a second until I have to get on a call here shortly, soon. But I'll send you that information, because why not just see, listen to the videos and see if it attracts you, if it makes your heart go like, I don't know, it made me quit my job.
Okay.
So you know what I mean? It there, you have to run chances. If you don't take the risk, you never know if you're gonna be successful. So we're here to help you through the journey. So happy for
Thank,
you.
thank
Am
you.
I missing someone? I think I was missing Idalis, but she maybe had left. Did she? Yeah, I don't see her here. Um, yeah, so before, and I know we're a little bit longer, but I wanted to introduce you to something that I've been working on for a long time. I had to reshape my membership, and I just said, you know, this is the new me. This is the purpose driven Blangelica, the one that I'm here to serve the community. And yeah, I'm the Self Love Queen. And right now I'm presenting to you the Self Love Queen membership, which is $44. But we're gonna create, and I have so many things that I want to give you. But weekly, we'll be covering self-love, energy healing workshops, rituals, activation, journaling for nervous systems, reprogramming. I'm bringing amazing goddesses come in here, so I will probably reach out to amazing women like yourself to come in and activate the group as well, and that will bring more authentic relationship, long lasting relationship. A client that is willing to come to you and pay for your membership, it's actually being aligned with you. You deserve that type of client. And I bring in also so that they could connect with other amazing women, because I don't cover it all. I don't want to cover everything. I'm here to connect with others and help others grow as well. And that's what I'm here to do, so serve. Live sisterhood circles, private community. You will have your own private also Facebook group. And then of course I do a lot of surprises, and whatever comes out of my heart, it's being made and created. I'm big about self-love. Self-love brought me here, because of self-love I decided to become a Reiki master, and then it just gets creating better, better, better. But I have so many tips for ladies to come back home to you and to unlock any level of your game in abundance and divine unity, and you name it. So anyone interested, we could take it on a call outside, or if anything, you're ready to buy, let me know and I'll send you the link. So with that being said, that's $44. Price will go up at $88. And I wanted to share also what's going on next week. And let's see here. I have a donation-based Reiki for self-love event. Is it donation-based? I thought I did donation-based. Let's see. Yeah, it's a donation based, but it's hybrid. What I'm doing is I'm gonna do in store and online for whoever wants to come in. It's just Reiki for self-love. We will be activating the community as a collective, so that's gonna be good. And we also have as well, let's see here. I'm just gonna share the screen and just share it with you all. And this is just for the ones that don't know, my website is blangelicasboutique.com. So, and then we have the beautiful Idalis, Empowering Business Owners Growing Together, which is the networking group. And we have her, she's gonna writing and sharing your story. And she was able to publish her books. I also want to remind that every second Saturday of every month, we walk for community strides. You could walk from any part of the world. You could walk from Puerto Rico. It doesn't matter where you at. I will be walking here in Arbondale, Florida. If you're close by, you could come with me. However, you could walk from anywhere in the world, just 2 miles, every second Saturday of every month. In these are local. And then see, the lady that she said it was her first time speaking at the Empowering Summit, right? Look at this beautiful queen. Now she's here also as well. Empowerment and Resilience networking event. So Miss Kathy will be coming in on June 17th. And this one is going to be very interesting. Return to the Womb of the World. The price already went up to $88. It was on sale for $44, 50% off. We have already, I think it was like 3 women already signed up already. This will be June 20th to the 21st. It's from 7 p.m. to 10 p.m. It's going to be at nighttime. Why? Because we're going deep to ancestral healing and a lot of energetics, journaling, and just a lot of healing. So anyone that wants to go deep into ancestral, and this is just at the store. Let me see what else. And I think that's it. We're working on the Blazing Connection. I haven't posted it up yet. But other than that, if you're interested in the silver and gold and get more information, I will be sharing the links once we want to organize it accordingly, so it's easy out, easy in. That way that everybody's not all over the place. So with that being, thank you so much, Ramona, for giving me the opportunity to bring you here to the table and to the throne, because we're goddesses and queens today. And can't wait to share more with you, ladies. I can't wait to share my love and my purpose and my passion that I've been thriving and I've been screaming so much to do. And with that being said, thank you for being here. Thank you for taking time for yourself. And remember, I'm always here, just a call away, whatever you need. If I'm not available, I'll get back to you. But I'm always here. So thank you so much and have a good night, okay?
Thank you.
Thank you,
Bye.
Blangelica. Have a
I
good
love
night.
you.
Thank you,
Bye.
Thank
beautiful.
you.
Thank
Adios.
you.